Hey guys, I know it's dark in here, but let's just hope that curiosity killed the cat doesn't apply to me in this situation. The 03 Kawasaki Vulcan 1600, sorry. I haven't done a lot of videos with this bike yet, but I want to see, let's talk about the things this bike, so, bought the bike, right? 500 bucks. We're gonna pull this thing out a little bit. So we bought it for 500 bucks. Couldn't start it, dead battery. And complaint from the previous owner was that it doesn't shift. He took it to a shop. They said it needs a new clutch pack, or it needs clutch work. They're gonna charge him $700 to $800. So I bought it for 500 bucks. Never heard it run. Never heard anything. Well, I don't even know much about this bike yet. There is a choke lever down here, so I've been turning it on. And, so his complaints wasn't shifting, and, didn't start because of the battery. And he wasn't going to sink more money into it, so I bought it from him. Tires were flat when I got it. I put air in it when I got home, and they are still holding. Should probably make sure that's true. It was yesterday. Yep. Okay. Still has air in the tires. I'm a little bit nervous to take this down the road, but let's not die. I did a clutch fluid change in the master down to the slave cylinder, and it seems to be working just fine. So I don't want to get stranded on a 700-pound bike. So things I had complaints on are the gas cap. I have no key, so one should be here tomorrow. I'm gonna have to drill that out carefully or something, get this cap off and put the new one on. Do not have a key for that. So old gas, old fuel in the giant tank. I don't want to I don't really want to run old fuel, but I'm so curious. What else? Tires aren't in great shape, but they're holding air, so for a little trip here, we'll see if they work. Hopefully they don't go down. And as far as anything else, I don't think there's anything else. Gas, tires, and she seems to work just fine. She fires up. Yeah, new battery. I already took care of that. So choke is on, if that's a choke lever down there. Let's sit on her. I haven't sat on this bike yet. Whew, this is huge. This is crazy. We're rolling away. Okay, so kickstand is down. Let's see if she fires up. Start button now. Oh, what was that? I thought my battery was dead for a second. This bike did sit outside for a while, so you never really know. She's very rattly. Not terrible, but I've never ridden a 1600 here. Oh, I should adjust the mirrors. Work. That's really weird. Okay, so the keys laying here aren't the best idea. Oh, wow. She settled down really quick. That's good. Fuel injected, so I shouldn't have to worry about carbs, but I am worried about the gas, old fuel in the tank, because it sat for almost 2 years. At this point, should I turn off the choke? All right. Okay. Next thing is put up the kickstand. She's surging. Like I said, there's our high beams. She really does need a fresh gas, I think. Horn. Turn signal. Turn signal. Alright. Let's check the shifter. Alright, so if I, wow. Forward controls, not used to that either. So, clutch is pulled in, shift into first. Great, that works. She takes off. Front brake works good. She takes off. Front brake works good. Should I try the rear brake? Takes off. Rear brake works good. Alright. Oh, can I even make this turn with this thing? I wasn't thinking about taking such a big bike around this turn. Alright, let's back her up so we can take it wide. Oh, she's a beast. Alright, try to take her wide, past the shadow. This isn't going to turn. This isn't going to make it. The clutch is working. Alright, so now we're going to have to back it up. Try not to catch my car. Alright, let's go see if we can put her through the gears. She does need an oil change. It's been sitting long enough. She should probably have an oil change. But, alright, front brake. Let's see what we get going down the road. Like I said, I'm not used to forward controls. Let's hope that I don't do something weird. That surging is a little strange, but oh, now she's settled down. Because she wants to quit on me? That's weird. Alright, well, let's see what she'll do. It has a heel-toe shifter, which I don't know how to use the heel. Oh, neither of the mirrors are lined up. Jeez. Alright. What is that? Try downshift? That's weird. Alright, well, just going through, see if I can get through all the gears. Now we're in a really high gear. I'd like to turn here. I know I didn't use my turn signal. Still trying to figure her out. Well, I think we need fresh gas. She's not a ripper by any means. Guys, if you know what that sound is, let me know. Basically just slowing down. I'll ride her around the edge here. Yeah, very different setup than I'm used to. My keys are rattling, and that's gonna have to change. Okay, I think that's the transmission. I think that's the transmission just slowing her down. I wonder, doesn't look like my speedo works. She definitely needs to get out and ride. Well, at this point, I'll just be happy to get home. I've never had a giant cruiser like this. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a fuel injected bike either, so I don't know a whole lot about what I'm doing. Alright. We're in first gear. This thing is so different than everything I ride. There's first gear. first gear into second gear. I don't know, this is just a learning for me. I feel like I'm reaching for the edges of this bike. These bars are way out in front of me. This might be too big for me, guys. I don't know. Well, turn off the turn signal. She bogs down when I try and take off. I'm thinking fresh fuel would do this good. My speedometer is not working. That's good to know. Speedometer is not working. So I'm gonna guess that's not plugged in. Yeah, she has issues, and we're gonna have to go through her, but I think the first thing we're gonna do is have to take off this tank. I bet you we're gonna find that the speedometer is not plugged in somehow. But she shifts just fine. Still surging weird. Shifting is not an issue. I'm glad I'm home, and that's what we're gonna do for the day. But yeah, Speedo's not plugged in, I bet. It just feels so totally different, and I'm sorry if I wasn't paying attention and acting like a newbie. I am a newbie to this bike. But again, I just had to get this thing out and see what she was made of. But I'm really gonna bet that all this thing really needs is a good good gas. Clutch seems fine. Good fresh gas. Plug in the speedometer. Yeah, this thing's a beast. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This might not be for me. It doesn't even sound that exciting. Like, it's not, I don't know, it's a touring bike. It's not a muscle cruiser like I'm used to. I think she's burning some stuff off. Smells hot. Alright, well, I'm glad we found out what this thing was made of. The problem that it wasn't shifting is not a problem, apparently. Now that I did a service on the master cylinder. So everything seems good other than the surging. But we'll figure that out, guys. I will see you on the next one. Curiosity didn't kill the cat tonight. And we're gonna have to worry about these keys vibrating. That's not gonna work for me. So we'll get fresh gas in this thing and try and work out the bugs. So I will see you guys on the next one. We'll see why the Speedo isn't working, but I'm happy with that. So with all that, like I said, I don't really know anything about fuel injection, and I don't love forward controls. We'll see if I can get used to it, but this might be just a resale. We'll see what happens. Catch you later, guys. Get out and ride.